the United States could lose the war against Iran. That's a startling prediction made by a Chinese-Canadian professor who's now going viral online. Professor Xueqin Jiang, or Chinese Nostradamus as people like to call him, had made 3 bold geopolitical predictions back in 2024. 1. That Donald Trump would return to power, and 2. That the US could end up in a conflict with Iran. Which makes his third prediction all the more unsettling for Washington, that the US could ultimately lose the war to Tehran.
So in this class this semester, I'm making 3 big predictions, right? First is that Trump will win in November. Second is that the United States will go to war against Iran. And the third big prediction is that the United States will lose this war, which will forever change the global order.
Jiang is a philosophy and history teacher based in Beijing and a graduate of Yale College. Much of his professional work is focused on education reform and curriculum design in China. But over the past few years, he built a strong online following through his YouTube channel, Predictive History, wherein he attempts to forecast major global developments by studying patterns in history, geopolitical incentives, and game theory. In a talk recorded in May 2024, Jiang argued that if Donald Trump returned to the White House, growing geopolitical pressures could push the US towards a military confrontation with Iran. Moreover, he claimed that Iran's mountainous terrain, large population, and long supply routes would make any prolonged occupation very challenging for the US. Even if the US achieved early battlefield success, he suggested the conflict could turn into a long and costly strategic failure. Jiang recently expanded on these views during an appearance on a US news show.
They, through their proxies, the Houthis, Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Shia militias, have been able to really grasp the American mentality, and now they have a pretty good strategy of how to weaken and ultimately destroy the American empire.
In his most recent lecture, Jiang suggested that if the conflict continues to escalate, it could turn into a long and transformative war, one that may reshape the global balance of power.
So as you know, World War III has started. The United States and Israel have started to attack Iran. And we are now in the 4th day of this war. And we can expect this war to last for many weeks, possibly also for many years. But I promise you that after this war is done, the world will never be the same again.